Having insecurity will stop you from doing most of the stuff you want to do. It'll rob you from your hopes and dreams.
The night begins to fall on us. Get a little closer.
Listen, guys, I ain't about to do no editing on this video, so y'all probably gonna just have to follow me on this. I might lose my thoughts, I might stutter, I might say the wrong word, whatever. But I'm gonna show you the point that I'm trying to make down the road. But anyway, guys, having insecurities is just like having a bully on the inside. It's just like having a bully on the inside. Your insecurities will guide you where it wants you to go, not where you want to go. Not follow the path or follow some of the goals that you have set for yourself. And then whenever you do set goals, it will put limitations on which direction or how you're going to achieve those goals. Even though you have moral values set, it will still take you far beyond it'll keep you with your morals and values, but it won't even allow you to get anywhere close to where your ideas can be authentic, it can be natural, it can be organic. Because it's going to guide you where it wants you to go. It's like the cow and the mule. It's like, if anybody know anything, see, I grew up around horses, cows, pigs, and stuff like that out in the country. If you tie a mule together with a cow, you tie them two together, the cow is going to go where the mule wants it to go. Because the mule is that stubborn. That's how your insecurities are. Most of y'all have insecurities about your physical appearance. Most of you have insecurities about your speech. Most of you have insecurities about things that you've done in the past or mistakes that you've made. And some of y'all have insecurities about your business, your ideas, your whether it's a product or a service. And with those insecurities, you won't even get started because you're too afraid that somebody gonna look at you a certain way. Somebody gonna criticize you in a negative way or a negative manner. And a lot of y'all have had these or held on to these insecurities your whole life. And you think the way you felt about something somebody did years ago, when you receive that criticism at the current age you are now, is gonna feel the same way. So that's what keep you from even letting people get a look at what it is you have to offer. And to be quite frankly, that just ain't gonna go well in business. It just won't go well in business. Only way and I tell you, most people who just hold on to a lot of insecurities, then they normally get in a business or work for a business that has a direction and they just kind of follow along. Or they get with a partner and they just follow along with them. But they don't really go out and say, okay, I'm going to share my idea, my work, my product to the world. They don't do that because the insecurities are holding them back. The insecurities has got a stranglehold on you. So, we can watch videos. We can get all the information. We can get all the X's and O's, all the 1, 2s, and 3s. But it's stuff like this is what stops people from even starting a business or being successful in a business. I'll give you a perfect example. Just say if you selling, I don't know, just say if you selling some soap and you got to go door to door. Can you go door to door? Do you feel comfortable going door to door? If you knock on somebody's door right now and they came to the door, what is it that you would be insecure about? Would it be your physical appearance? Would it be rejection? Would it be you afraid of them just not liking what you have to sell? The product. Or are you afraid that They might look at you in some kind of way and shun your product or service. Well, let me tell you this here much. They're going to do that anyway. It don't matter if you got the best product in the world. Everybody ain't going to like what you're selling. Everybody ain't going to like what you have to offer. But you got to be willing but embrace the positive criticism and let the negative criticism go over your head. And I know that's easy to say because you got to get to that point. And getting to that point is only one way. There's only one way to get to that point where you're not insecure about what it is that you're trying to do. And that's do what you're insecure about trying to do. If you're scared of water, then you got to get in the water and swim. Now, you might still be scared the second time you do it, the third time, but eventually you're not going to be scared anymore. That's just like climbing a ladder and you're afraid of heights. Eventually, if you keep going up that ladder, it's just going to be second nature to you after a while. Because the world doesn't see you the way you see yourself. See, we always paint this character of how we think the world is supposed to see us, when in fact the world don't see us the way we think they do. The world doesn't see us the way we think they do. So we create this persona, and sometimes some of us is so insecure, we just run and hide, and we just don't never come out because we're so afraid somebody might hurt us or destroy our emotions, our feelings, until it's just too painful for us to deal with. So we go around trying to avoid and protect our feelings, but that does not work well in business. Not when you're trying to start a business. Not when you have hopes and dreams. And some of us have family around us and friends that we allow to discourage us and hold us back. Sometimes they've said the stuff about what we may have going on and to the point where we think everybody's going to feel like that. Everybody's not going to not like what you're selling. I don't care if it's the worst thing in the world. There's somebody going to like it. There's somebody going to like it. So we have to take that and we run with it. Don't run with the negative stuff, because the negative stuff will always put it. I mean, you think of it like this. We learn more from the negative things, especially, for instance, if somebody's playing a musical at Carnegie Hall and they hit the wrong note. Now, they can play 1,000 notes, but if you hit the wrong one, they're going to remember how the crowd reacted to that wrong note. That's just how we are, how we are as humans. But we have to get past that. We have to get past hitting that wrong note and holding on to that wrong note. We learn from the wrong note, but we move on past the wrong note. And a lot of that comes from insecurities. Yeah, even if we don't have an insecurity and we hit the wrong note, then we're still going to feel it, but we don't hold on to it. So that's what I'm telling y'all about insecurities. We have to, that's one of the first things that we have to work on. And the only way you're going to get over an insecurity is you just got to throw your hands up and say, I don't care. I'm going to show the world my insecurity. I'm going to do something I'm insecure about. And we got to get past that roadblock, because it is a roadblock. Anyway, I appreciate y'all, man. And y'all keep checking it out. I want y'all to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.